I'm doing a new record a video of a new phone. True crime with terrible sight. And I found the article that was done by a YouTuber that I did and so forth, but did not get out what I wanted in the YouTube video, what I was looking for. But even in this article, they say 3 distinctive things, that the suspect left that were bizarre, odd, blah, 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 blah. Well, whatever case may be. The sisters of one of the Jermaine girls are studying, of course, forensic stuff on this case. I believe that's the prosecutor there that had came forth. And Liberty Jermaine's sister is the one that's taking up the classes and stuff to try and solve this. But, of course, here's the article on the podcast about what this guy knew, and this guy didn't know too much. I mean, he knows about everything in detail of what they found, how bizarre it was, how this and that. But what really caught my attention in this article, and the stupid friggin' stuff's gonna screw up on me. Oh, look at me! I got out of the hospital. Oh, cheerio! I had a lot of farts, like fart chair detective in my pants, and mustard myself. But in all seriousness, bear with me. Why?
Christine's taking a bath.
So we're back in black. I gotta make sure my damn thing's going here. Nope. Fucking kid, man. Why? Oop. Excuse my language. Phone's sticking. Even this phone's freezing. Damn. Don't know what it could be. Fucking damn phone. I'm missing this circle thing I usually use. Anyways, one thing out of this got my attention. Of course, we're talking about this Robert Eves or Ives or Heaves or Leaves or Ives or whatever his damn name is. Yeah, of course, only came out with, look, it's bizarre what was left by this killer. It was, just makes no sense. Why they're not releasing this stuff is beyond me. Like I say, sometimes, yes. There's, oh my God, don't even tell me. Sometimes there's reasons why you should not release stuff. But, here's another view of the tracks the other way. But not as good as what I wanted. And yeah, sometimes it's good not to release stuff. Let's take a look at this picture. Oh my God, this phone. Look at that, another blurry picture. There's the one that looks like the hood. Yes, and like I keep saying, these pictures, man. Nobody wonder why you can't get a clear view, because they're not putting a clear view of this picture. Now that I'm lost on freaking finding what I read, see, there's the hairdo I see. Then you go down, and a more close-up. Look at the difference, man. That is just insane. This looks like reddish hair, bald spot in the middle, parted to one side. insane. Everybody has their own opinion on that, but now I need to find out where the hell I was and what I want to do. Aha! At least 3 signatures, as you can read there, which are unique behaviors by the killer. However, he's raised the possibility that the elements of the scene had been staged in an attempt to trick investigators by sending them down a false path. That right there, of course, is new. I haven't read this. And that means this guy literally took a long remainder of manner to do this in whatever 3 signatures they're talking about. And it's annoying, right, that they don't release that. I mean, if it is something, don't get me wrong, that they don't want to release it to the killer to find out, because it could change a pattern in his, lifestyle, right? Just to make sure that he keeps himself covered. I can understand that. But sending him down a false path. So that means you'd have to think of 3 things that would lead to falseness. So that this killer, and like I say, great detective work, needs to think like a killer to catch the killer. And if there's no, signature stuff that they're going to put up. And this is where I came out with thoughts, theories, ideas in the Maura Murray case. Stuff that wasn't released to the public, just like this. And in one of my videos, I said something, and that led to someone commenting to me to say, wow, you knew something that wasn't released to the public. So what I'm going to do now is, I gotta sit back and think what this killer might have done. And I'm gonna write down what I think. And like I say, sometimes thinking like a killer makes you lose your mind. But don't worry. I mean, I could come up with ideas and not think about that, or not even have the intentions of doing it. But unless it would be to that person who did it, I can't say that. Because if I was to get my hands on a killer, there's no telling what I'd do to that killer. Especially if it's got anything to do with an innocent, weak, and vulnerable child. But I'm going to write a list. I'm going to get a little creative, try and see what I can get creative in this. And I'm going to write down things that a killer would do to a child in this. And I'm going to write down a list. And I mean, it's going to be a lot of stuff. Probably graphic stuff. But you got to think, and if I hit a note in that goddamn killer's mind, or if I hit a note into an investigator, just like I did with the Maura Murray case, and I think I might have hit something off the bat in the Henry Bedard case, in another case that I talked about, a lot of things that I say, and if someone sees it and it comes up, they'll let me know. And I think maybe I've even had, maybe, in the Maura Murray case, maybe, just maybe, the killer himself telling me stop doing what I'm doing. But only time will tell on that. And believe me, I'm well prepared for anybody who thinks that they can get away with something like this can come to me and get away with something like that. Because honestly, we're gonna do a video on this anyways, but let's just make clear to the people out there that think they have what it takes to come around and think they're gonna do something to this person because I'm exposing them. You would have to go through Mr. Steelman here before you can get to me. No, I'm no joke. I'm no joke. And that stays by my side, mind you. Because I don't play games. Especially with well-known people that want to think they're a devil or a demon or evil or anything. Don't bring it my way. Because I can just be as sick and as sadistic as you, the killer themselves. Just bear warning, just like I say, if I ever make it out there to the Delphi Bridge, why don't you come out and play a little bit of chicken, Mr. Killer? We'll have some fun. But anyways, in all seriousness, lead them down a false path. And I can just imagine them poor girls and what they had to do or what they went through, or just to even think that they were, tortured in any way of their last minutes of their life. Oh, man. But you gotta put that all aside, it sucks to say, to catch the killer. And like I said, I'm gonna see what I come up with a list. Just to see if something does come out of what that 3 things could be. 3 things. What could they be? We're gonna find out. If I hit the hammer right on the nail dead center. Just to get something roused up. Just for someone to sit there and say, oh, this guy said this, that makes sense. But, even the law enforcement would say, whoa. Just to get them to think. You can't hide this forever. It's going to have to come out soon. But if they are holding back information to keep this person safe. But anyways, like I say, no interruption. Just to see what I get for a response. Because like I say, I don't remember what I said in the Maura Murray case, but I said a lot of things that could have happened. A lot of things. This time I'm not going to spread it all out in 10 different videos. This time when I think what the killer did, I'm going to put it all on paper. I'm going to start writing it out. And I'm going to see if I hit the hammer right on the nail with something. Just to see what I get for a reaction. That's all. That's all. Just to see if there is somebody that is into this case, like the Maura Murray case, and said, damn, that was never you said. I seen something you said, and it wasn't in the public, and da-da-da-da, just to see what I get for a response. So, with that being said, now this is going to take a few days, because I want to take my time with this. I want to make sure I dig deep into my mind and make sure, I don't lose my mind, but that's not going to happen because I've already lost that 10, 20 years ago. But, just bear with me on this because I want to see what I come up with. See if I drive that tip of that knife up to someone's butt cheek, poke it, get up. That's right. I got something on you, pal. Better watch out. Better watch out there, Mr. Killer. I'm gonna see if I can think like you, just to get the little bizarreness going. Just to give you an idea if you're watching my videos, that if I'm gonna think like you, and if I'm gonna do these, writing out details and stuff, maybe that'll give you a definition of what I am. You might think there's something great about you, but there isn't. You're just a peon. Little pee-pee. That's right, you're a little pee-pee. You're the little PD River out there in North Carolina. Little PD River. That's right, little man. And the only and just because you got away with this, and who knows how many others. Yeah. All it takes is someone to come up behind you, bigger, badder, bite that ass right off. That's right. Take a chomp right out of you. Get deep in that mind, boy. Nothing you can do. 'Cause I bet you never even thought there'd be a day that someone came along like me. 'Cause I despise people like you. And especially when people like you go on and take on the innocent, helpless, the weak, the vulnerable. I don't like that. Don't take kindly to it. And if there's more of you, well, that's just, to me, multiple people, more fun. More fun for me. Yes. So let's see what we get out of this. Just to stir up the pot a little of the witch's brew that he thinks he's brewing, that he thinks he has going on for himself. I'm going to take that pot of witch's brew and I'm going to pour that boiling hot nonsense bullshit right over your head. Sizzle that skin right up. And lovely watch you burn. Because if I find you, and if I catch you, it's not going to be nice. Yeah. See how much of a man you really are if you want to play head-to-head games with another person of a mind. Say so, of a little bit of genius, but a whole lot of madman. Diary of a Madman. Beautiful song for me. I love to make myself known with that song. If you haven't heard it, check it out. 'Cause I'm always screaming at the window. But anyways, that's right. I'm going to start my little homework assignment. See what we get. I don't know where this will lead. Maybe it won't lead nowhere. Maybe it'll be something stupid I thought of, but we'll see. We'll see. Make sure I put in notes to the killer, too, that you're a wussy wimp. Chump. PD River, little PD River. A little man. You might be tall, big, that I can see your picture, but deep down inside, you're a little wee man. I'm gonna be fat bastard. Get in my belly. Get in my belly, you little wee man. Let's have some fun. If anybody wants to join in, write some stuff out. Maybe if I miss something, you'll come up with something after this. Later on, if I miss something and you think of something, put it in the comment box, whatever. But let's see what we get out of this. Why don't we do something different? Something unique. And try to find out these 3 signature things. And of course, to the killer, you put up your 3 signature things. Make sure you read between the lines. Because I think that's all chump shit to me. False path. Of what? Till that next video, everybody be safe, take care. Always beware.